Mystery Steam Reviews is the part of the PC Gaming Weekspot where I, Colm Ahern, and he, Matthew Castle, test the knowledge of one another via Steam reviews that are a mystery. And the rules haven't changed this week, and they are as follows, for those new. Both I and Matthew bring 3 Steam reviews to the MSR arena, but we omit the name of the game associated with each review. Our opponent must correctly guess the game attached to each review. One correct answer equals 1 point. While both of us have 90 seconds on each MSR, we both also have help in the form of 3 lifelines. These lifelines can be used at any stage during battle, and also pause the 90-second timer. Each lifeline can only be used once, and they are as follows. Publisher, the hot new lifeline. That is where the hot seat haver learns the publisher of the game. Second opinion, where a second review is given to the fiery chair sitter. And genre. The genre of the game is revealed to the one with the warm arse. This week, the theme is video games set in Japan / video games that have a considerable portion of their game set in Japan. Even. Relative.
Yeah.
Go to Japan, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You say the game, you say the word Japan, and people are like, yeah, fair enough.
Yes, exactly. So let's see if we all stuck to the brief. I think... No, I did. I think I did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Matthew, your first Mystery Steam review this week is as follows. Went in assuming this was some sort of satire on visual novel culture. Surprised to see it is a fully serious visual novel with enjoyable characters. Individual paths are short, but have an overarching story to uncover as part of the whole. And that's from Paint. It is recommended... Recommended 2.9 hours on record. Matthew, your time starts now.
Well, first off, wonderful username, Paint. I don't even know what that is. Right. So, satire and visual novel culture. So it's clearly a visual novel going in. It looks like it, it may suggest visual novel in its title in some way. But it's got good characters and it's short. 2.9 hours. Very short for a visual novel. In terms of like a game which has a reputation of being about sort of visual novels, or that you might say that about I'm thinking the literature, is it Doki Doki Literature Club? Which I've not actually played. But I'm assuming it is set in Japan. I can't think of any other visual novels that to like look at it from afar without getting super obscure, which I don't think you would do because, you're a decent dude. Decent-ish. That's for the lovers of salt, by the way, who are complaining that they don't get enough. I thought I'd sprinkle little hints of it, just to get you back on board. I'm going to say Doki Doki Literature Club.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right. So, visual novel, pretty clear from the text there. This person said, I thought it was going to be a satire going in. Whatever they mentioned about, deep characters or whatever it was. You've ended up on Doki Doki Literature Club, which indeed, visual novel from a couple of years ago. Free to play on Steam. I'd recommend it. It's quite good. But is it the correct answer? Will it cost you dearly? Matthew Castle, I can tell you that the correct answer is... Hatoful Boyfriend.
Oh, piss on it. The one with the frickin' birds.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that look like a satire? It's a thing about romancing birds.
I mean, I suppose it's birds rather than humans. Kind of...
Oh, shit. I did think it was odd, because the one thing I would say about that review with Doki Doki Literature Club, I know that game has spooky undertones, which I'm surprised you wouldn't mention, unless it's like agreed that people don't really mention that for sort of spoiler purposes, in which case, apologies for just mentioning it. But no, instead it was the satire of the bird game. I guess is that a satire? A sprinkle of salt. I think it's bullshit, but anyway, that's fine.
Matthew, could I have my first Mystery Steam review, please?
This is not a stealth game as advertised. The sheer amount of enemies means that if you click a 16th of an inch in the wrong direction, reload. Position the camera slightly wrong, reload. Throw your one shuriken at the wrong guy, reload. Says Voivod Pure. Not recommended, with only 3 hours on record.
Time starts now. Okay. So loads of enemies that if you click a 16th of an inch in the wrong direction. That's important. Position the camera slightly wrong, reload. Alright. Okay. Alright. Stealth game. Where you click, that feels important. That doesn't feel like a third person action game like I don't know, a Neo or whatever else that it could be. Throw your shuriken. If you click a 16th of an inch. Alright, so what game could it be where like you're clicking, not an action game, but sort of maybe ninjas or something in this? Balls. I mean, I know. What's the game that you like from the people who did? Jesus, I'll never think of it. I'll never think of the name. The Desperados people. It's I'm not gonna think of the name. Shogun. No, that's the other one. Shadow. Doom.
So, Shadow Doom, is that your final answer?
The time was against me, Chris, and I probably, if I had another while, maybe I would have gotten it. It's Shadow something, I'm sure. Anyway, Shadow Doom, final answer.
Shadow Doom is your final answer. So you identified this as a clicky stealth game, lots of enemies. Not a third-person action game. Well, I mean, it is technically third-person, this game, but the correct answer is Shadow Tactics: Blades of the Shogun.
Shadow
You said
Doom.
Shadow, you were very close. I was like, you do know what it is, but you don't. I hope people agree that it's okay of me not to give you that point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't get the name.
I think you did know what it was, but I do think the name is important.
The name is important in this game, yeah.
I just think in a game guessing the names of games, that's a rule we can't really back down on, I'm afraid.
Names are quite important, yes. Matthew, would you like your second Mystery Steam review?
Hit me up.
I don't think there are games that make you feel like a ninja more than this game. The stealth, the murder, the speed, the acrobatics. This game truly ... hits the mark on all of these. And that's from Banana. It is recommended 16.3 hours on record, 10.2 hours at time of review. Matthew, your time starts now.
Right. Wow. So you're a ninja. I mean, that instantly puts me in mind of like Sekiro. That's got stealth, murder, acrobatics. I mean, you can kind of jump on roofs and things. This game truly hits the mark. Is that a joke? That feels like a joke. Is Sekiro... You're not called Mark in it. He's not called Mark Sekiro, is he? Other ninja games where you might... Mark's a very Western name. Like, a game that's set in Japan, but you play a guy called Mark? I don't know. I feel like it's Sekiro. There are other ninja games. Maybe I tell you what. Give me the publisher on this.
Okay, pausing the timer at 20 or 35 seconds.
Activision, and it's Sekiro.
Okay, pausing the timer, 35 seconds. The publisher of this video game is... where is it? The publisher is Microsoft Studios. Microsoft Studios. And I'm restarting the timer now.
Oh shit, that's not secure at all. Microsoft Studios. Microsoft Ninja game. Oh my god. Second opinion.
Oh, we're going to pause the timer at 18 seconds.
Oh, this is bold doing it this late in the game, but I've got to get a point.
Matthew using his second opinion. So the second opinion of this game. Sharp controls, side scroller, Samurai Jack with elements of Tenshu and Metal Gear Stealth. Game is great. There is a full review here somewhere, but you'd have to be better than a ninja to find it. What? Ignore that last part. Ignore that last part.
Thanks for giving me a second review that even you don't understand.
No. Take in the rest of it. That's last part is bullshit. So yeah, restarting the timer 18 seconds now.
Oh god.
Sharp controls, side scroller, Samurai Jack.
Side scroller makes me think of that. Is it Mark of the Ninja? Oh, Mark. That would be the Mark joke. But that wasn't Microsoft. That was someone else, isn't it? Isn't that Clay? Ah, shit. Mark of the Ninja.
Just in the nick of time. Mark of the Ninja. So,
is it called that? I think it's called.
You were trying to kind of unearth what all the little bits of this review. You were thinking Sekiro, wondering what all that Mark business was about.
He's not called Mark.
Mark Sekiro.
I am Mark Sekiro.
He works in the Ford dealership. But yeah, you've ended up on Mark of the Ninja after using your publisher and your second opinion. And I can tell you, Matthew, that the correct answer is Mark of the Ninja.
Oh, I genuinely didn't know that's a Microsoft thing.
Published by Microsoft, yeah.
What?
That's great. Did you ever play it?
Why don't they shout about? No, that doesn't sound right. Oh well. I'm not going to be salty because I got a point, but that doesn't sound right to me.
What? Did they publish it?
Yeah.
No, they did.
But it's on PlayStation as well, isn't it?
I mean, you can check if you want. It's Microsoft Studios. I'll wait. I'll wait and I'll tell the people at home that if you haven't played Mark of the Ninja, you really should. It is a terrific game from about 10 years ago. Yeah, I think it was
Mark
2011.
On Steam, it says it's published by Clay.
Does it?
Uh-oh.
That was published by Microsoft.
Did you do this on memory?
No, I checked. Mark of the Ninja. What does it say on Wikipedia?
On Wikipedia, it says, yeah, it does say Microsoft Studios.
Oh,
was that because it was an Xbox Live Arcade game first?
Have we run into an issue with the publisher Lifeline?
No, no, it depends where you draw it from. Because I take the publisher Lifeline from
Steam.
I've actually taken it from a combination of Wikipedia and Steam, thinking about it.
We'll talk off, Mike, and we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Where we take that from. But anyway.
Well, listen, I got the point, so.
Matthew, could I have my second mystery Steam review, please?
Controls are abysmal. Troops facing in the wrong direction, constantly fighting with the camera to get a decent overhead view of the battlefield. Not worth the time and effort. I have the sequel to try next. Hopefully it has more intuitive controls, says Scream. They do not recommend it after 1.7 hours. And what an unhappy 1.7 hours they were.
Time starts now. All right. This is where, thankfully, your first review twigged something in me. And I think this is Total War Shogun. Or Shogun Total War. It's one or the other, but like a decent overhead view of the battlefield. It was the clicking in the first review that kind of made me think that, but like troops facing the wrong direction. So there's troops, there's loads of people. Yeah, Total War Shogun. Or Shogun Total War, I can't remember which. It's one or the other. It's the same game, I just can't remember which comes first.
If it was that game, and I'm not saying it is, I would give it to you either way on that.
Okay, thank you.
If it was that game.
Do I use a lifeline to make sure? If I use publisher, it would be Sega, wouldn't it? I think that's Sega. Yeah, pausing the timer 25 seconds. Gonna make sure. Could I have my publisher lifeline, please, Matthew?
The publisher
Microsoft Studio. Clay Entertainment.
Let me look it up. Don't know it off the top of my head.
It's very hard to find. Oh shit! Is it?
Do you want the publisher on? Which would you like it from? Wikipedia or Steam?
Oh, there's an issue with the publisher lifeline. Shit. I don't know. Wikipedia.
You'd like it from Wikipedia, would you?
Yeah.
Electronic Arts.
Oh. Okay, restarting the timer now. This is a Microsoft Studio situation, obviously, and I don't know what to do now. The only thing in my head is Total War Shogun. EA. I'm gonna have to just Total War Shogun. Can't think of anything else.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, the EA has scared me now, but I'm not sure.
You identified that this is probably a strategy game. You said Battlefield Troops, which led you to think Shogun Total War or Total War Shogun. I would accept either. If it is that game, the correct answer is Shogun Total War. Apparently the original published by EA, but on Steam it's a Sega because they now own Creative. You know, they're obviously publishing everything.
I can't believe there's an issue with the publisher. I didn't see this going.
That lifeline is fucked.
Yeah. Would you want to just in future say Steam?
I think we should say Steam in future, yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm glad nothing
said
came
it was
to my head.
EA, or it also offered the budget label sold out.
Oh.
You used to get those when they sold the games cheaper.
Yeah.
Imagine I said that. Oh, it was published by Sold Out.
Matthew, would you like your third and final mystery Steam review? Scooby-Doo for perverts.
Right, fantastic.
And that's from Catty. It is recommended 43.2 hours on record, 41 hours at time of review. Matthew, your time starts now.
I mean, this suggests that Scooby-Doo in itself isn't for perverts.
Fair.
Scooby-Doo for perverts. So, mystery solving. That's how I'm reading Scooby-Doo, probably. Like, I don't think there's any game about... I mean, Scooby-Doo for perverts could be like a very intense love between a man and a dog.
There's probably a few of those games on Steam.
Would they be? Oh yeah, they probably would be allowed. But I don't think you've gone into like deep into weird anime porn games for this. You know, I didn't expect you to dip into your own library of games to come up with suggestions. This is probably going to be more mainstream. Scooby-Doo for perverts. What's the genre?
Pause the timer, 35 seconds. The genre of this video game.
What the hell is this?
What is the genre of this video game? Is a role-playing video game. A role-playing video game. Restarting the timer. 35 seconds now.
A role-playing video game. Oh my god. I thought you were going to say like visual novel or puzzle game. I thought this might be like Danganronpa, where it's like solving mysteries, which is like Scooby-Doo, and it's pervy because it's got some like a role-playing game that's like Scooby-Doo for perverts. I mean, like Nier or a Yakuza game. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Fuck, I don't know. How's that like Scooby-Doo? You have a dog. Is there any Yakuza game where you've got a dog? I thought Nier because she's got like. Oh no, in my head she had a haircut a bit like Velma, but that's probably niche. I don't think she does. God. Yeah, I have no idea.
So, Scooby-Doo for perverts, you've ended up on Yakuza Like a Dragon. Scooby-Doo, a TV show where there is a gang of people who travel around. Yakuza Like a Dragon, a gang, travel around. The perverts part, you know, there's kind of maybe a bit of innuendo in Yakuza Like a Dragon.
You collect perverts.
You do.
That's more like Pokemon for perverts.
And a role-playing video game. That's, you know, you could call Yakuza Like a Dragon a role-playing video game. Matthew Castle. The correct answer is Persona 4 Golden.
Oh, of course it is.
Traveling around the van.
Of course it is.
A lot of perverts in Persona. I suppose a lot of perverts like Persona.
Oh. Of
the gang.
Course it is.
I was kind of
teenagers solving a mystery.
I was urging you. You were focusing on the dog an awful lot, and in my head I was like, "Don't think about the gang. The gang together." Matthew, could I have my third and final mystery Steam review, please?
Plus, beautiful area. Plus, great building to explore. Plus, all doors locked on corresponding disguise. Plus, Kill Bill. Plus, surgery room has so much opportunity and is very creative. Says So Squid. They recommend it with 12 hours on record.
Time starts now. Alright, the important things to take here. You can explore buildings, doors locked on corresponding disguise. Kill Bill is... I don't know. I can't think of what game references Kill Bill, where you wear a yellow jumpsuit. Surgery room has so much opportunities and is very creative. Surgery room. The surgery room. What is the surgery room? Corresponding disguise. Pausing the timer 53 seconds. Matthew, could I have both my genre and my second opinion, please?
Yeah.
In whatever order you would like to give them to me. Buildings to explore. Kill Bill.
Genre is described as a stealth video game.
Okay.
Second opinion. The map was okay. The sushi part was interesting. Finally, the game has completely released.
Okay. Restarting the timer 53 seconds now. Finally. Sushi part. I don't know. Fucking loads of games. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Finally the game has released.
Has completely released.
Has completely released. Early access? Episodic? Stealth game. Doors lock. Hitman. Hitman. Doors, disguises. Finally, the game has been released. The Japan map. Hitman.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, but just one Hitman, not 5.
It's not Hitman 7 times in a row. You're thinking Japan. You're thinking maybe episodically released. You mentioned in the mix there, doors open on disguise. Does Hitman have a surgery room set in Japan? It does. The correct answer is Hitman.
Yes! Get in.
Oh,
Get in. Is that Hokkaido? Is that
it's Hokkaido.
Your favourite,
Now-
isn't it? I think.
Oh, it's my favourite map. I realise it's only 1/6 of Hitman. But listen, you got it. So I ain't apologising.
And I'm not going to complain because 2-1. Yes.
You got nothing to complain about.
Champion.
Yeah, look at it. Rubbing it in my face.
Sweet victory.
Yes.
Sweet victory.
This is why I don't like when you win, because you're like this.
I'm joking.
With the arm pumping.
But that's just because I get into it, Matthew. I just really get excited. I was urging you to get the Scooby-Doo for perverts.
Oh, I know. I can't believe I didn't get that.